Well, the definition of success can be different for everyone. Success may come from your career or your family. You may derive success from the relationships you've cultivated over the years.
For people with intellectual disabilities, success can be found when discovering new strength and abilities through sports.
And that is the mission of Special Olympics. It's a mission that's been supported by Delaware law enforcement for decades, and this year is no exception.
The 35th annual statewide law enforcement torch run for Special Olympics is coming up, and with us this afternoon to talk about it, Jon Buzby, who's the director of Unified Champion Schools with Special Olympics Delaware. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you for having me.
It is good to have you. So there is really a special partnership between Special Olympics Delaware and Delaware's law enforcement in there.
You know, it's an unbelievable partnership, and it's worldwide, not just in Delaware. And for 35 years, more than 500 officers have turned out year after year from every municipality across the state to support Special Olympics. They show up at our events, no matter how many people are at the events in terms of athletes, to put medals around the necks. And it really has become the fact that they are the celebrities at our events.
Right.
And so when an athlete, you can just see the smile on their face when they see a uniformed officer put that medal around their neck. Doesn't matter what the medal is, it's the fact that they are being honored by the officers. And you ask the officers, they'll tell you that's the favorite part of their day, is to be part of that ceremony.
That is incredible. So tell us about the torch run.
Well, it's going to be a little bit modified this year. Usually it's a 3-day event that starts in Rehoboth Beach and a couple other places, and the torch unites up at the Bob Carpenter Center for our opening ceremony. This year's Summer Games, which are the 50th modified event for sports at 4 different venues in Kent County. But the torch run is still going to take place. It's going to start in Delmarva and Georgetown at those 2 municipalities. It's going to work its way up to Legg Hall on Thursday of Summer Games, which is next week.
In Dover.
Right. And they will have a little ceremony there like they always do. And so we're still having an outpouring of officers who are going to be part of it. And so the modified part is it's just not as long, and it's 1 day instead of 3. But they are so thrilled to be back because last year it didn't happen. And so to be able to celebrate the 35th, even at a time when, although we're coming out of the pandemic, a lot of events are still not happening at all. The fact that we're able to do that. We're one of the few torch runs around the country that is actually happening.
Is that right? Still doing it?
Still doing it.
Now, do I understand there's other agencies that are doing their own as part of that?
That is correct, yes. And Delmarva is one of them that's doing it, and it is Georgetown that is also doing it. They're having their own modified torch run around their own little town. And so that's kind of really neat.
I think Seaford's doing it too.
Seaford, you're right, I'm sorry.
Right,
yep, good. And so it's an opportunity for those officers to celebrate in their own town and honor the athletes that are going to be part of the Summer Games there.
Incredible.
And of course, a huge part of it is it's a fundraising event. So how much, over the years, how much has Delaware law enforcement raised for Special Olympics?
They've raised over $9 million.
What?
Yes, $9 million in a variety of ways. But that $9 million stays right here in Delaware. And that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand. It's completely free to be part of Special Olympics. Registrations, uniform, equipment, facilities, completely free. And it doesn't matter what your family's income is, where you come from. If you're a Special Olympics athlete, it's free of charge.
How many athletes are you thinking?
We have more than 4,200 statewide. There'll be more than 350 that participate in Summer Games.
And you depend a lot on volunteers.
Absolutely, and still looking for some volunteers, by the way. And so because it's in Kent County this year, we've had an outpouring of support from all of our sponsors, from the premier sponsor, DuPont, down to all the venue sponsors, all came back this year to support us financially and to support us with volunteers. But because we moved from Newcastle County to Kent County, we're looking for a whole new crop of day of volunteers. And so looking for help from that. And so it's just been an incredible outpouring of support. The entire Summer Games committee is back, and they've changed roles in certain situations, but their enthusiasm is unbelievable.
You can tell you, Jon, love this. You love what you're doing. Tell us, like, why do you love it so much? What does this mean to you? I know it means a lot.
Yeah, it does. I've been doing it. This will be my 32nd Summer Games.
Oh, my goodness.
And so the opportunity to see the difference in the lives of our athletes and to have gone out to some of the practices ahead of time and see the smiles on their faces, to see the joy the parents are experiencing, seeing their athletes back out on the track, on the basketball courts, the bocce courts, all over the place. And so it's just incredible to see the difference that Special Olympics makes in their lives, not just just from a sports standpoint, but imagine being cooped up in your home like we've all been, and then now finally being able to get out and socialize with your friends. And that's as big a part of it as anything. And that's what our athletes will tell you. They participate because of their fun and the friends that they make during Special Olympics.
Okay, so if you can volunteer, Jon is looking for you. Jon Buzby, Special Olympics Delaware, thank you so much for talking to us today. It's wonderful having you back in studio again.
Great to be here. Thank you so much.
Get you back some more too.